where we dive into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're going to explore a coin that might just surprise you with its value, the 1978 Washington Quarter Dollar. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to find out why this seemingly ordinary coin is worth a whopping $22,420. Let's get started. When most people think of quarters, they picture the everyday change we use to buy coffee or snacks. But among these common coins are some hidden gems, and the 1978 Washington Quarter Dollar is one of them. To understand its value, we need to take a closer look at its history and the factors that contribute to its worth. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The design, created by John Flanagan, features a profile of George Washington on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. This design has remained largely unchanged, though the quarter has undergone some modifications over the years. By 1978, the Washington Quarter was in its usual circulation mode. It was produced by the U.S. Mint at both the Philadelphia and Denver Mints. Most quarters from this year were struck with the standard features we're familiar with, the familiar bust of Washington and the eagle. However, what makes the 1978 Washington Quarter so valuable today is not the design itself, but a rare production error that occurred during its minting. This error is known as a double die obverse, where the coin's design was struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the details. This error is extremely rare and sought after by collectors. Only a few examples of the 1978 Washington Quarter with this double die error are known to exist. Because of this rarity, these coins have become highly desirable among collectors. Now, you might be wondering why such a coin commands such a high price. The current market value for a 1978 Washington Quarter with the double die error is around $22,420. This high value is due to several factors: rarity, demand, and the historical significance of the error. Oh, how can you tell if your 1978 Washington Quarter is one of these valuable errors? Here are some tips for identifying it. Look closely at the details of George Washington's profile. The doubling should be evident in the lettering and the profile features. Verify whether your coin was minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, or Denver, D-mint mark. The error can occur in both types, but the Philadelphia mint errors are generally more sought after. If you suspect you have a valuable coin, it's always a good idea to have it appraised by a professional numismatist or take it to a reputable coin dealer. The 1978 Washington Quarter Dollar with a double die error is a perfect example of how a small anomaly in minting can lead to a coin's remarkable value. If you're lucky enough to find one of these in your collection, you could be holding a piece worth over $22,000. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins and want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment below if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you have any questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Your Channel Name. Hey, coin enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic for collectors and investors alike: the 2001 P. Washington Quarter Dollar. You might be wondering what makes this coin so special and why it's currently valued at an impressive $32,150. Stick around as we unravel the story behind this rare find and its value in today's market. Let's start with a bit of history. The Washington Quarter Dollar was first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by John Flanagan, the quarter has undergone several design changes over the years, but the basic concept has remained the same, honoring the first president of the United States. In 2001, the U.S. Mint produced the Washington Quarter as part of the Statehood Quarters program, which began in 1999 and ended in 2008. Each year, 5 different quarters were issued, each featuring a unique design representing one of the states. The 2001 series included quarters for New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. Now, you might be asking, what's so special about the 2001 P. Washington quarter that it's worth $32,150? To understand this, we need to dive into its rarity and the factors that contribute to its high value. Firstly, the P Mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While the 2001 quarters were minted in large quantities, the 2001 P. Washington quarter is notable for its exceptional condition and rarity. Most of these quarters are still found in circulation or in average condition, but the ones that are truly valuable are those that have been graded as mint state or higher by professional grading services. One key to the high value of the 2001 P. Washington quarter is its exceptional minting errors or varieties. For example, some of these quarters were struck with die errors, leading to unique characteristics that are highly sought after by collectors. These can include off-center strikes, double dies, or other rare anomalies that add significant value. Another factor that influences the value is the coin's grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. The 2001 P. Washington quarters that have been preserved in mint condition, with no scratches, dings, or other imperfections, can command premium prices. A coin graded at 67 or higher can fetch tens of thousands of dollars, especially if it has unique errors. Moreover, market trends play a significant role in determining the value of rare coins. The demand for well-preserved, error-free, and unique coins often drives up prices, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these rare finds. As of now, the current market value of a 2001 P. Washington quarter is approximately $32,150. This value is based on recent sales and auction results for coins in pristine condition with notable minting errors. It's a prime example of how rarity, condition, and demand can significantly impact a coin's value. If you happen to come across a 2001 P. Washington quarter in your change or your coin collection, it might be worth getting it professionally appraised. You never know, you could have a hidden gem on your hands. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2001 P. Washington quarter dollar. We hope you enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin and its impressive value. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on valuable coins and numismatic news, where we dive deep into the world of rare coins and valuable collectibles. Today, we have a fascinating topic to explore, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1999 P. Washington quarter dollar. Stick around as we uncover the history, significance, and current market value of this remarkable piece of American numismatic history. Hello, everyone. And in today's video, we're focusing on a quarter that's anything but ordinary. The 1999 P. Washington quarter dollar is known not just for its design, but also for its surprising value. So what makes this coin so special? Let's dive in. The Washington quarter, first minted in 1932, commemorates the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1999 P version, however, stands out for several reasons. Let's break down its history, design, and what contributes to its impressive market value. The Washington quarter was introduced to replace the standing Liberty quarter. The initial design featured a profile of George Washington based on the bust created by sculptor John Flanagan. Over the decades, this coin has undergone various design changes, but the fundamental elements have remained true to its origins. By 1999, the quarter was part of the 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This initiative aimed to celebrate each state's unique history and heritage with distinctive designs on the reverse side of the quarter. In 1999, the Philadelphia Mint produced the Washington Quarter with a unique feature, the P Mint mark. This was part of the effort to include the state quarters in circulation, and the P Mint mark indicated that the coin was produced in Philadelphia. The 1999 P Quarter features a standard obverse design of George Washington, while the reverse side showcases the Delaware state design, honoring Delaware as the first state to ratify the Constitution. This particular coin is part of a series that celebrates all 50 states, each with its own distinctive design. So, what makes the 1999 P Washington Quarter worth $32,140 today? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. Although many 1999 P quarters were minted, not all of them are valuable. Collectors and investors seek coins that are in exceptional condition, specifically those graded as MS65 or higher. A coin graded as MS65 is considered to be in excellent condition, with minimal wear and perfect striking details. Coins in this grade, or higher, can command high prices at auctions. For instance, a pristine 1999 P Washington Quarter has sold for around $32,140, reflecting its rarity and the premium collectors are willing to pay. Several factors influence the value of the 1999 P Washington Quarter. First, its condition plays a crucial role. Coins that are well preserved with no significant scratches, discolorations, or other imperfections are the most valuable. Second, the demand from collectors drives the market. The 1999 P Washington Quarter is part of a larger set of state quarters, and its rarity adds to its allure. Coins that complete a set or of historical significance often fetch higher prices. If you're wondering whether you have a valuable 1999 P Washington Quarter, here are a few steps to help you determine its worth. Ensure your coin has the P Mint mark, indicating it was produced in Philadelphia. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Coins in pristine condition are more valuable. For an accurate assessment, consider getting your coin graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. The 1999 P Washington Quarter Dollar is a fascinating coin with a rich history and a surprising value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, understanding the factors that influence coin values can be both educational and rewarding. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1999 P Washington Quarter, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on rare coins and collectibles. Have any questions or comments about this coin or others? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Today, we have a fascinating topic for all you coin enthusiasts out there. We're diving deep into the world of the 1987 P Washington Quarter Dollar. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special, and why is it worth a staggering $32,120? Well, stick around as we uncover the history, value, and everything you need to know about this remarkable coin. The 1987 P Washington Quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation since 1932. The series features George Washington, the first president of the United States, on the obverse, and an eagle on the reverse. While the design of the coin has remained largely consistent, the 1987 P stands out due to a rare and significant error that makes it extremely valuable. Now, let's take a closer look at the specifics of this coin. The 1987 P Washington Quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is indicated by the P Mint mark. It's made of a copper-nickel clad composition and weighs about 5.67 grams. But what really sets this coin apart is its unique error. On the 1987 P Quarter, there's a rare error known as the double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck with a misaligned die, causing a doubling effect on the design elements. In this case, the doubling is most noticeable on Washington's hair and the lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust. This type of error is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Finding a 1987 P. Washington quarter with this error is like finding a needle in a haystack. Most quarters from this year are worth just their face value, but this error coin can command a premium. In recent auctions, a well-preserved 1987 P. Washington quarter with the double die obverse has sold for up to $32,120. Let's take a look at some auction results. As you can see, collectors and enthusiasts are willing to pay top dollar for this unique piece of American numismatic history. The price can vary based on the coin's condition, with higher grades fetching even higher prices. If you're lucky enough to have a 1987 P. Washington quarter in your collection, it's essential to have it graded by a professional to determine its value accurately. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. A coin in mint state condition with clear error details will command a higher price. For those of you who might come across one of these quarters, here's a tip: handle it with care. Use gloves to prevent any fingerprints or damage, and store it in a protective holder to preserve its value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, the 1987 P. Washington quarter is a great example of how a small error can lead to a substantial reward. Keep an eye out for those rare finds, and who knows, you might just discover a hidden treasure in your own coin collection. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1987 P. Washington quarter, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on valuable coins and numismatic history. Have any questions or thoughts about this coin? Drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we've got something special. A coin that most of us might have in our pocket change or collections, but might not realize is worth a small fortune. We're talking about the 2007 P. Washington $quarter coin. That's right, a 2007 P. Washington quarter that, under the right conditions, is worth a whopping $23,200 on today's market. But how did this seemingly ordinary quarter become so valuable? Stick around, and we'll dive into the coin's history, its standout features, why collectors love it, and how you can check if you've got one of these hidden treasures. Before we jump into the 2007 P quarter's specific details, let's take a quick look at the Washington quarter series itself. The Washington quarter has been a staple of American currency since 1932. It was originally introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The original Washington quarter design was created by sculptor John Flanagan and has been updated several times throughout the years. The iconic design features George Washington's profile on the obverse and various reverse designs, depending on the year. Fast forward to 1999, and we saw a big change with the launch of the 50-state quarters program, where each state got its own unique design on the reverse side. This program ran until 2008, and the 2007 P quarter is part of this series, making it both historically significant and highly collectible. Now, let's zoom in on the 2007 P Washington quarter. This quarter was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark, and it's part of the state quarter series, specifically representing Wyoming. The reverse of the 2007 Wyoming quarter features the iconic image of a cowboy riding a bucking bronco, symbolizing the state's strong ranching history and wild spirit. But it's not just the design that makes this coin valuable, it's the condition and rarity that come into play. So, what exactly makes this coin worth $23,200? Well, like many valuable coins, it all comes down to a few key factors: errors, condition, and rarity. One of the main reasons the 2007 P. Washington quarter has skyrocketed in value is due to error coins. Error coins are coins that were struck with mistakes during the minting process. These mistakes make the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. Common errors in 2007 P quarters include double die errors, where the design appears doubled, or striking issues where the design is off-center. These types of errors are rare, and when found in mint condition, the value of the coin can skyrocket. Another important factor is the coin's condition. Coins that are in MS67 or MS68 condition, that's near perfect mint state, are especially valuable. These coins have virtually no wear, no scratches, and a brilliant luster, making them prime collectibles. So, how much is the 2007 P. Washington quarter worth today? Well, if you've got one of these rare, error-free, high-grade coins, its current market value is a stunning $23,200. A coin in lesser condition, such as an MS60 or MS65, will still hold value but not nearly as much. On average, 2007 P quarters in circulated condition can be worth anywhere from 50 cents to a few dollars. But the gem of the collection, in pristine condition with possible errors, is where the big money lies. At auctions, these coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, and prices continue to rise as collectors realize how scarce they are in top condition. So how can you tell if your 2007 P quarter is worth a fortune? Well, first, you'll want to carefully examine the coin under magnification to spot any potential errors, like doubling or misalignments. Next, you'll want to evaluate the coin's condition. Look for sharpness in the details, especially on Washington's hair and the Broncos features. If there's little to no wear, you might have a valuable coin on your hands. If you think your coin is in mint condition, it's worth sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll provide you with an official grade, which will determine its value in the collector's market. Collectors love the 2007 P quarter not just for its value, but because it's part of the Historic State Quarters series, a series that redefined modern U.S. coin collecting. The Wyoming design, paired with potential minting errors, makes it a must-have for serious collectors. Plus, as time goes on, these coins become even more scarce, especially in higher grades. The 2007 P is one of those rare gems that has managed to retain, and even grow, its value over time, making it a fantastic investment for collectors. So, there you have it, the 2007 P Washington quarter, a small piece of American history that's worth a lot more than 25 cents. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this coin is one to keep an eye out for. Remember to check your change in collections. You might be holding on to a $23,200 treasure. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin-related content. And let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable coin like this one. Thanks for watching and happy hunting. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2006 P Washington quarter. A coin you might have overlooked but could be worth over $23,000. That's right. Stay tuned to learn all about the history, value, and what makes this quarter a collector's dream. Historic images of George Washington, early coinage, and previous quarter designs. The Washington quarter has a rich history dating back to 1932, when it was introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Originally designed by John Flanagan, this iconic coin became a staple of American currency. However, the Washington quarter didn't just stay the same over the decades. In 1999, the U.S. Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program, which ran through 2008. Each year, 5 new quarters were released, representing a different state, making the Washington quarter more collectible than ever. But among these quarters, the 2006 P Washington quarter stands out for a few special reasons. Zoom in on a 2006 P Washington quarter, highlighting the P mint mark and the Nebraska state design. The 2006 P Washington quarter was part of this historic program, featuring Nebraska on the reverse side. It was minted in Philadelphia, which is indicated by the P mint mark. Over 365 million of these coins were minted, but only a select few have become incredibly valuable. So why is the 2006 P Washington quarter so special? It comes down to rarity, errors, and pristine condition. While millions were minted, only a handful possess the qualities that make them worth thousands. If you're lucky enough to find one of these rare examples, you're in for a big payday. High-quality images of a pristine 2006 P Washington quarter alongside various error coins, like off-center strikes, die cracks, and double dies. The key to a valuable 2006 P quarter lies in its condition and errors. Coin collectors are willing to pay big bucks for coins in mint state condition, meaning they're flawless or nearly flawless. Coins that have been graded MS67 or higher are the real prize. And on top of that, error coins, those with mistakes made during the minting process, can skyrocket in value. An infographic showing different grades of coins from MS60 to MS70. In fact, some error coins, like those with double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks, can fetch prices far beyond what you'd expect. These imperfections make the coin unique and highly sought after by collectors. Even minor errors can elevate a coin's value into the thousands. A bold title card showing the current market value of $23,180 for the rarest versions of the 2006 P Washington quarter. Now, you're probably wondering, how can a quarter be worth over $23,000? It all comes down to a combination of factors. The current market value of the highest grade 2006 P Washington quarters, those graded MS68 or higher, has reached an astounding $23,180. In recent auctions, these quarters have sold for jaw-dropping prices. Collectors are on the lookout for coins with exceptional luster, sharp details, and no visible flaws. Coins graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are particularly sought after. Close-up shots of a magnifying glass examining a quarter, showing areas to inspect for quality and errors. So how can you tell if your 2006 P Washington quarter is worth a fortune? First, you'll want to examine the coin carefully under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for any signs of wear and tear, which can lower the value. Next, check for any minting errors, like doubling of the design, off-center strikes, or die cracks. When inspecting a coin, make sure to handle it by the edges to avoid damaging the surface. Even a fingerprint can reduce its value. If you think you've found a valuable coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service for certification. That's the best way to know its true value. Graphs showing the rise in value of collectible quarters over time. Over the past few years, the market for collectible coins has grown significantly. As more people become interested in numismatics, the value of rare coins, like the 2006 P Washington quarter, continues to rise. Experts believe this trend will continue, especially for high-grade and error coins. A jar of loose change being poured out onto a table, with a 2006 P Washington quarter highlighted. So next time you're digging through your pocket change or checking your coin jar, take a close look at your quarters. You never know, you might be holding a 2006 P Washington quarter worth $23,180. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and this quarter is proof that treasure can be found in the most unexpected places. Today, we're diving into the world of numismatics to explore a coin that's been capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike, The 2005 D Washington Quarter Dollar. If you're passionate about coins or just curious about their value, you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Alright, let's talk about this intriguing coin. The 2005 D Washington Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, a series that was launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program was a huge hit and continues to be popular among collectors even today. First, a bit of background on the 2005 D Quarter. This specific coin was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D Mint mark on the reverse side. It's part of the series that honors the states admitted to the Union in 1803, which includes Ohio. The design features the Ohio State Quarter, showcasing an intricate design representing the state's history and heritage. Now, let's get to the exciting part, its value. The 2005 D Washington Quarter, in general, is worth its face value of 25 cents. However, certain conditions and unique features can significantly increase its value. A key factor influencing its worth is its rarity and condition. Coins in mint state or higher grades are especially sought after by collectors. Interestingly, the 2005 D Quarter with specific errors or anomalies can fetch impressive prices. For instance, a 2005 D Ohio Quarter that's found in exceptional mint state can reach market values upwards of $23,170. Yes, you heard that right, $23,170. This high valuation is primarily due to its rarity and demand among collectors. So what makes this coin so valuable? It's a combination of its unique minting errors, such as double dies or missing elements, and its pristine condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for these rare finds, and when they come across a 2005 D Quarter in near-perfect condition, it can lead to a significant payout. Let's quickly talk about coin grading. The grade of a coin plays a critical role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A 2005 D Washington Quarter in higher grades, particularly those in the mid to high 60s, can command much higher prices. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always worth keeping an eye out for these rare coins. If you happen to come across a 2005 D Washington Quarter, take a closer look. It could be worth a small fortune. To wrap up, the 2005 D Washington Quarter Dollar is more than just a piece of change. It's a testament to the rich history and excitement of coin collecting. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin-related content. And as always, happy collecting, where we dive into the hidden treasures of pocket change. Today, we're going to talk about a coin that could make you a lot of money. The 2015 P Washington Quarter. Yes, you heard that right. A quarter you might have in your pocket or coin jar could be worth a staggering $24,190. Let's dig into the history, value, and what makes this coin so special. Stick around because you don't want to miss this one. The Washington Quarter is one of the most widely recognized coins in American currency. But the 2015 P version holds some fascinating secrets that have made it one of the most valuable quarters in recent history. Let's start with the basics. What makes this coin so unique? The Washington Quarter first came into circulation in 1932, and it was created to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The original design was intended to be a one-year issue, but it proved so popular that it became the permanent design for the U.S. quarter. Throughout the decades, the Washington Quarter has seen multiple design changes. From 1932 to 1998, the reverse featured an eagle, but starting in 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the 50 State Quarters program, highlighting a different state each year. In 2010, the America, the Beautiful Quarters series began, focusing on national parks and historical sites. So, what about the 2015 P. Washington Quarter? This specific quarter was part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, featuring Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana on the reverse. But it's not the design that makes this coin worth over $24,000. It's all about rarity, condition, and those elusive minting errors. The P on the coin signifies that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. The 2015 P. Washington Quarter is known for its rare minting errors, which can drastically increase the coin's value. In some cases, coins are struck multiple times or have misalignments that make them incredibly rare. Okay, so we know it's rare, but why exactly is it worth $24,190? There are a few reasons behind this astronomical value. First, the condition of the coin. If you find a 2015 P quarter in MS67 or MS68 condition, meaning it's in near perfect mint state, you could be holding on to a small fortune. MS stands for mint state, and the scale goes up to 70. Coins graded at MS67 or higher are considered rare, with only a handful in circulation. The second reason is the minting error we mentioned earlier. Some 2015 P quarters exhibit what's called a double die error, where parts of the design are duplicated due to the coin being struck more than once during the minting process. These errors are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Coins with such errors often fetch jaw-dropping prices at auctions, with one particular 2015 P quarter being sold for a whopping $24,190 because of its rare error and pristine condition. Now, you're probably wondering, do I have one of these valuable quarters? Here's what to look for. First, check for the mint mark. Look for the P just below Washington's portrait on the front of the coin. Next, examine the coin carefully for any visible errors, such as doubling on the letters or design elements. You may need a magnifying glass to spot these tiny details. If the coin looks flawless and could be in mint state, it's worth getting it professionally graded. A small investment in grading could bring you a massive return if you've got one of these rare gems. As of now, the highest recorded sale of a 2015 P. Washington Quarter is that incredible $24,190. However, even coins in slightly lower mint state conditions, such as MS66 or MS65, can still fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. If you find one with a mint error, you could be looking at a five-figure payday. It's also important to remember that coin values can fluctuate based on demand. While $24,190 is the current peak, the value of these rare quarters could rise even higher as more collectors try to complete their sets. Alright, you've found a rare 2015 P. Washington Quarter. Now, what's next? How do you cash in? First, get your coin graded by a reputable service like PeaceGS or NGC. This will help authenticate its condition and any potential errors. Once your coin is graded, you can list it for sale through a trusted auction house or online marketplace. Keep an eye out for coin shows and conventions as well, where you can meet collectors willing to pay top dollar. So there you have it. The 2015 P. Washington Quarter might just be worth far more than 25 cents. Whether it's due to minting errors or pristine condition, these coins are fetching thousands of dollars in today's market. Make sure to check your pockets, piggy banks, and old coin rolls. You might be sitting on a fortune without even realizing it. Have you ever come across a rare coin like this? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more videos about hidden treasures in your pocket change, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're spotlighting a coin you may have in your pocket right now, the 2013 P. Washington Quarter, and how this seemingly ordinary coin could be worth a lot more than just 25 cents. We're talking about a current market value of $23.14. That's right, folks. Stick around as we explore its history, unique features, and why collectors are going crazy for this quarter. First, let's break down what makes this 2013 P. Washington quarter so special. This coin is part of the long-standing Washington Quarter series, which began all the way back in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. But the quarter we're talking about today belongs to the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The 2013 P. Washington Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which ran from 2010 to 2021. The U.S. Mint released these quarters to celebrate national parks and historic sites across all 50 states, the District of Columbia, and U.S. territories. In 2013, 5 unique designs were released, representing sites like White Mountain National Forest, Perry's Victory, Great Basin National Park, Fort McHenry, and Mount Rushmore. But the key feature here is the Philadelphia Mint mark, denoted by the P on the coin. This P tells us that the coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. While millions of these coins were produced, certain examples stand out to collectors because of rare errors, pristine condition, and low mintage numbers for high-grade examples. This quarter is made from, which means it's a combination of copper and nickel. Unlike older coins that contain silver, this composition makes the coin look less special, until you know the details that drive its value up. So, what makes the 2013 P. Washington quarter worth $23.14? Well, there are a few reasons, but one of the biggest factors is condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for quarters in high grades, which means they have little to no wear and tear. Quarters that receive high grades from certification services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, can fetch big bucks on the market. One significant aspect of this coin is the presence of rare minting errors. Some 2013 P quarters have noticeable mistakes from the minting process, such as die cracks, doubling, off-center strikes, and planchet errors. These minting flaws turn an ordinary coin into a unique, one-of-a-kind collectible that can skyrocket its value. Collectors will pay a premium for coins with these errors, especially when they're graded in mint state or uncirculated condition. For example, if you come across a 2013 P. Washington quarter with an error like a doubled die, where parts of the coin appear doubled, you're in luck. These types of coins can easily fetch much higher prices, especially if they are in good condition. So, it's always worth giving your coins a close inspection. Now let's get into the numbers. You might be wondering how a regular-looking quarter from 2013 can be worth $23.14. This value applies to high-grade examples, specifically ones graded MS65 or higher. MS stands for mint state, and an MS65 coin means it has excellent luster, minimal marks, and superior strike quality. According to the current market data, high-quality 2013 P quarters in pristine condition can fetch over $23.14 at auction or from private collectors. Coins with rarer mint errors could go for even more, potentially into the hundreds depending on the error type and condition. Just recently, a few 2013 P. Washington quarters sold for impressive amounts at auctions. One example graded MS67, meaning near flawless condition, was sold for $120. It just goes to show, even modern coins, like the 2013 P quarter, have the potential to be worth way more than face value. So, how can you tell if the 2013 P Washington quarter in your collection is worth anything significant? Here's a step-by-step guide. Look for the P mint mark just under Washington's portrait. This signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. If your coin has very little wear, sharp details, and no major scratches, it could be worth grading. Use a magnifying glass to check for any doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Errors can substantially increase the coin's value. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition or has a rare error, it's worth getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Grading can authenticate the coin and assign it a value. The 2013 P. Washington quarter is a perfect example of how modern coins can become valuable collectibles. With mint errors, high grades, and a bit of luck, your 25-cent coin could turn into a treasure worth more than or even more. If you come across one in excellent condition, don't let it slip through your fingers. Remember, condition is key, so if you find a great specimen, consider storing it properly or even getting it graded. Coin collecting is a fascinating hobby that can also be a smart investment. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable coin like the 2013 P. Washington quarter. Thanks for joining me today, coin collectors. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below if you found a valuable coin recently, and let us know if you'd like to see more videos about other hidden treasures in your pocket change. Until next time, keep checking those coins. You never know what might be worth a small fortune. Hey, what's up, everyone? Where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins and currency. Today, we've got a really exciting topic, the 2016 Washington quarter, which might seem like an ordinary coin, but some special versions of this quarter are worth an astounding $24, 1100. That's right, a quarter that you might just have in your pocket could be worth thousands. Stick around to find out why, how these coins got their value, and what to look for if you want to see if your 2016 Washington quarter is one of the rare ones. Before we get into what makes the 2016 Washington quarter so valuable, let's take a quick look back at the history of the Washington quarter itself. The Washington quarter first made its debut in 1932. It was initially introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, and it was supposed to be a temporary issue. But the coin became so popular that it replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has been a staple in U.S. currency ever since. The design features a profile of George Washington on the obverse, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. Over the years, the design has seen various updates, but the Washington quarter remains one of the most recognized coins in the United States. Okay, so let's jump into the exciting part. Why on earth is a 2016 Washington quarter worth over $24,000? Well, not all 2016 quarters are worth that much. There's a few key factors that can drastically increase a coin's value, and we'll walk through them right now. First off, it's important to understand that rarity plays a huge role in a coin's value. The 2016 Washington quarters were minted in large quantities as part of the U.S. Mints America, the Beautiful Quarters program. In fact, millions of these quarters were made, but only a few select quarters are worth thousands of dollars due to these key factors. Some 2016 Washington quarters have errors that make them incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. These minting errors include things like double die strikes, off-center errors, and other anomalies that occur during production. Proof coins are specially struck coins intended for collectors, with sharper details and a shinier finish. Certain proof quarters from 2016 are highly valued, especially if they are in perfect condition. The grade or condition of the coin is another major factor. A coin that has been preserved in perfect mint state, meaning it has no scratches, wear, or damage, is going to be worth significantly more than a circulated quarter that shows signs of use. Some 2016 Washington quarters that are graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in a perfect grade, such as MS70 or PR70, have an extremely low population, making them scarce and highly valuable. Now let's talk about that $24, 1100 quarter specifically. The quarter that sold for this massive price had a combination of the factors we just discussed, a minting error and being in pristine condition. The coin was graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) as a perfect MS-70, meaning it was flawless under magnification, and it had a rare minting error. This perfect storm of rarity and condition made the coin extremely desirable at auction, leading to that hefty price tag. So, what should you be looking for if you want to see if your 2016 Washington quarter is worth anything close to that $24,000 mark? Here's a quick checklist. Look closely for any signs of doubling, off-center strikes, or other minting errors. If your quarter looks pristine, it might be worth sending in for grading by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. The higher the grade, the higher the value. If your 2016 quarter is a proof coin, it may be worth more than a standard issue quarter, especially if it's been well preserved. Keep in mind, most 2016 Washington quarters won't be worth anywhere near the $24,000 value, but if you happen to have one in perfect condition with an error or special feature, you could be in luck. As of now, the most valuable 2016 Washington quarters, like the one that sold for $24,100, are rare examples in perfect mint condition. The average 2016 Washington quarter in circulated condition will typically only be worth its face value, 25 cents. However, if you have a rare error coin or one in top-notch condition, it could fetch thousands at auction. The coin collecting market is constantly evolving, and who knows, as time goes on, the value of these coins could increase even more. If you're serious about collecting, it's worth keeping an eye on auction results and market trends. To wrap things up, the 2016 Washington quarter is a perfect example of how something as common as a quarter can hold incredible value if the right conditions are met. If you're passionate about coin collecting or just starting out, always take a second look at your change. You never know what hidden treasure might be hiding there. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips and rare coin discoveries, and comment below if you've ever found a rare coin yourself. Hey coin collectors and curious minds, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we've got a real treasure on our hands, the 2017 Washington quarter dollar. You may think, it's just a quarter, right? Well, guess again, because this specific quarter can be worth a lot more than you think, with some fetching prices as high as $24,130. That's right, a single quarter. I'm about to take you through the history, the value, and the reasons why this 2017 Washington quarter has skyrocketed in price. So, stick around, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible coin finds. The Washington quarter is a staple of U.S. currency and has been around since 1932. It was introduced to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The iconic design, featuring Washington's profile, has been on the quarter for almost a century now. However, the 2017 quarter stands out for a few reasons. In 2017, the U.S. Mint was still releasing quarters as part of the America the Beautiful series. This series, which began in 2010, honors national parks and historic sites in each state and territory. In 2017, there were 5 different designs representing Effigy Mounds National Monument in Iowa, the Frederick Douglass National Historic Site in Washington, D.C., the Ozark National Scenic Riverways in Missouri, Ellis Island in New Jersey, and George Rogers Clark National Historical Park in Indiana. While these quarters were circulating as normal currency, some versions have become highly valuable due to unique factors, mint errors, low production runs, and special finishes that were never meant to make it into the public's hands. Now, you're probably wondering what makes a quarter from 2017, just a few years ago, worth $24,130? Let's break down the key factors that coin collectors look for when determining the value of this specific quarter. First, there's the condition. Like all coins, the better the condition, the higher the value. Collectors prize coins that are in mint state, meaning they look almost brand new. Coins graded as MS68 or higher, which is near perfection, can fetch significant sums. Next, we have mint errors. These are mistakes made during the production process. Some 2017 Washington quarters have missed strikes, double die errors, or off-center strikes. These mint errors are extremely rare, and collectors love them. In fact, certain error coins from 2017 have been known to fetch thousands at auction, depending on the severity of the error. Finally, let's not forget about special mint releases, such as proof coins. These are coins struck with extra care, often for collectors. In 2017, the U.S. Mint released proof sets, including special editions with enhanced finishes. If you find one of these proof coins in flawless condition, that's when you're looking at big money. So where does the $24,130 price tag come from? Well, in the world of coin collecting, values can fluctuate wildly depending on demand, rarity, and condition. One of the most expensive 2017 Washington quarters ever sold at auction was in nearly perfect MS68 condition with a rare mint error. This is the type of quarter that serious collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. As of now, the current market value for a 2017 Washington quarter in pristine condition can range anywhere from a few $100s to tens of thousands. The quarter that sold for $24,130 is considered an exceptional example of this coin. It had a rare mint error and was graded in near-perfect condition by a top coin grading company. To put that into perspective, finding one of these quarters could be like striking gold. But remember, not every 2017 quarter is going to be worth that much. You need to know what to look for. So, you want to know if you've got a valuable 2017 Washington quarter sitting in your pocket or change jar? Let's go over the main things you should check. First, examine the coin's condition. If it looks like it's never been touched, no scratches, marks, or wear, you might have a mint condition quarter. Next, look closely for any minting errors. These could include misaligned strikes, doubling in the design, or off-center images. Finally, check for special mint marks. Proof coins and other special releases will often have a unique finish and mint mark, like an S for San Francisco, indicating they're not your average circulated coin. So there you have it. The 2017 Washington quarter might seem like just another coin, but if you find the right one, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Keep your eyes peeled for mint errors, high-grade finishes, and always consider getting your coins professionally graded if you think they could be valuable. And one more tip, always store your valuable coins properly. Use coin holders or cases to keep them in pristine condition, and avoid handling them too much, as oils from your skin can damage the coin over time. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments if you found any rare 2017 Washington quarters in your collection. Don't forget to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and stories, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep collecting, and who knows, you might just find the next $1 million coin in your pocket change. That's right. In today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, value, and current market worth of the 2018 Washington quarter, one of the most surprising coins out there. The Washington quarter has been a staple in U.S. coinage since 1932, introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. It's a coin we've all seen in our pockets, car cup holders, and vending machines. But not all quarters are created equal, especially the 2018 Washington quarter, which, believe it or not, has recently caught the attention of collectors worldwide. The Washington quarter's design remained consistent for many years, But over time, there have been several key changes that make certain years stand out. In 1999, for example, the U.S. Mint began the 50-state quarters program, which transformed the reverse side of the coin, adding unique designs to honor each state. But today, we're focusing on the 2018 Washington Quarter, which falls within the America the Beautiful Quarters program that ran from 2010 to 2021. This series was created to showcase national parks and historical sites across the country, with different designs for each year. In 2018, the series featured quarters commemorating sites like the Apostle Islands in Wisconsin and Cumberland Island in Georgia. So what makes the 2018 Washington Quarter worth more than $24,000? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and a few special variations. Let's break it down. First off, not all 2018 quarters are worth a fortune. The majority of them are common circulation coins. However, a few special factors can dramatically increase the value. The condition of the coin is crucial. Coins graded in mint state (MS) condition are pristine and look as if they've just been struck by the mint. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 2018 Washington Quarter in MS-68 or MS-69 condition can fetch thousands of dollars. Another factor that can skyrocket the value is errors. Some 2018 quarters were struck with unique minting errors, like die breaks or double dies. These errors make the coins rarer and highly sought after by collectors. Additionally, certain varieties of the 2018 Washington Quarter, such as those minted in special finishes like proof or silver proof, can fetch a premium. These are often found in collector sets, and they're not the typical quarters you'd find in your spare change. Now, let's talk about the 2018 Washington Quarter that was recently sold for an astonishing $24,140. This coin was graded as an MS-69 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, which is just one grade shy of perfection. Coins in this grade are incredibly rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add them to their collections. So, how can you find a valuable 2018 Washington Quarter? Here's what to look for. Grab a magnifying glass and check for any oddities. Double dies, die cracks, or other unique features can significantly boost a coin's value. If your quarter is in flawless condition, meaning no scratches, dings, or wear, it might be worth sending it to a professional grading service. Who knows? You might have a gem hiding in your change jar. Check the mint mark. Quarters with P4 Philadelphia, D4 Denver, and S4 San Francisco can vary in value depending on their condition and scarcity. As of now, a top-graded 2018 Washington Quarter can be worth $24,140 on the collector's market. However, even quarters in slightly lower grades, like MS-67 or MS-68, can still be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for these rare gems, and auction prices can fluctuate based on demand. Keep an eye on market trends. Who knows? The value of the 2018 Washington Quarter could rise even higher. If you're a coin collector or investor, here are a few tips for capitalizing on rare finds, like the 2018 Washington Quarter. Always have rare coins professionally graded. A high grade can make a massive difference in value. Handle coins carefully and store them in protective holders to avoid any scratches or damage. Asterisk. Follow coin auctions and market prices. Values can fluctuate, and staying informed will help you make the right decision when buying or selling. The 2018 Washington Quarter may look like any ordinary coin, but under the right circumstances, it can be worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or someone just getting started, always keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. You never know when a $24,000 coin might fall into your hands. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin collecting tips, history, and market updates. Happy hunting, and we'll see you next time.